Here's Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Move. Mike Bobo. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to what?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Winston. And this is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans. 63 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 21.
Check the backer. 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run with a fullback now. This is Dan Vitale. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Rodgers now to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 31 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Partner, are they going to cover him? Well, that's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. 7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Ready? Check, what about the hunt?
I don't know why this team showed up.
Check, hey, fall.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Preston Smith on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Flip. Let him go.
Throwing, Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Brashad Perriman, 56 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Sponge, 6'6", bullet hot.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Winston gives to Barber, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Barber, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. Complete, he finds Bray. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Barber on 1st and 10. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now Winston. He completes it to Evans. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Jameis to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston escaping the pressure right. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Watch the whip. Take 30. Hey, take 26. 45 the mic. 45 the mic. Slip again.
Rodgers going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Packers.
Rodgers now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Rodgers now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Well, a throw on the quick slant going to be complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Watch the shift. X3, 218, chop.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. From the 44, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. From the red zone now, Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They went right back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Jason Pierre-Paul charging hard for that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Match box, right.
Check, 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 check.
Jump out.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Jump out. Go right. 26.
Switch, switch, switch.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. On first down, Rodgers. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They run it again with Williams. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Williams. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Rodgers to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state, I'll make it rain out here. 20!
Hey, good game. Man, good game. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. See, we run it back. Shit, ain't nobody else ready. All right. All right. All right. What do you do? Well, I can barely hear him. Yeah. Yeah, there's no limit sauce. Look at him. What's up with it? Shit, that was the shit then.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
About to make an adjustment. All right.
Ready? Flag! What you got? 50. Wait.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll have a first down past the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. This is Jones. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 525. Flip. He's checking.
On 2nd and 7, Winston nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montravius Adams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Jameis to throw it. That is caught. It's Perriman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. On first down, it's Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 27th, Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. They give him a gain of 37. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. On 2nd and 7, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Winston now from the 50. Complete. He finds Bray.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. Having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run for the first time with Peyton Barber. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run with Barber. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd down, Barber. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check. Fresno.
Now it's Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 54 yards. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Winston. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. On On second down, it's Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Winston now to throw on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Jump out! Hey, Delta!
Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Brings up third down and 20.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
3 down, 3 down.
Smooth!
45 to Mike. Check back, check back. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Here we go, switch.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Taken right around the 44. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Rodgers now on first down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
And he's dropped right at the 40, gain of 3. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Winston underneath. He's got Brait. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd and 7, Winston into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game and trying to run it up on your play.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Rodgers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Rodgers. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Jameis now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jameis again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. A very solid gain of 27. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jason Pierre-Paul able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, about the whoop is there.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. To throw is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's 21-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A first down throw for Winston. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Winston. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad Perriman there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Winston and the Bucs.
Wait.
Jameis to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
This will be taken short. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On the ground, this is Williams. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Good game. Yeah. I'm bullshitting. Bad decision, bro. I got to get back focused.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls.
Hey, don't call it no shutdown.
You say one,
don't give a nigga that much credit.
The best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep
that
everyone
got help.
motivated.
Hey, I can play the nigga if I got help over the top.
Man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
AZ. He's still looking for one. Yeah, let me get AZ. Let me change. Who you playing, man? Oh, okay. What's y'all score? Oh, okay. What's the score? How much left? How much time left? Oh, okay.
Good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love it. Ain't they the same? Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want me. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Hold the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. A4. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul. Just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest. No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Have you ever seen a reservation and half the money goes straight to taxes? But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. 30
AZ.
No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love it, hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
What a play. You gotta make it for that big man earlier.
Robert Williams. Robert Williams.
I am a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the road. I guess the boat is my hobby. There's so many mil, cause bird in my dome and like top in the air. I'm switching these flows if you look at my neck, bro. I'm letting it snow. I'm starting years, hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love my soul. Saying hit me, women like think you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but give them the pawn. Moves to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it big. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like
Robert Williams.
hand on my heart. I give it all I got.
Y'all know that's AZ name.
Walk inside the talk. Take it out here as a god. Hand on my heart.
Hey, you know that's a nigga real name. He don't like that.
Take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must.
Robert Williams. Let's die 5. Robert Williams.
Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS Liberty. Determination, laser focus. Banging on the
Robert Williams.
They taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus.
answer. I'm gonna call him back. Drop me, man.
Defense played real good. My offense. Defense played real good. My one that ball back gave me my ball back. With two timeline not being used. I fucked up. It's alright. I love it. It's alright. It's alright.
Shit, who ready then? Y'all game over?
Yeah, you play
Woo! Yo. Who that? Who that?
I won last in the step. Nah, I think you're wrong, sir. Glenn looking at me. I don't remember. I'll let you go on, send it. Go on, send it. It don't matter. Hell, that could be from the game before I won. No. What you mean? That's my talking. You don't be remember. You don't remember. You didn't remember the last time. I did beat you the last time, buddy. I mean, you know, I don't remember this last one but the last time we played, I remember we played in Tampa or something like that. Okay, maybe you won the last one then. Don't just act like you like that. You even won like 2 in a row. You probably won the last one, but it wasn't 2. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, cool, brother. I'd like a game if you'll send it. Trying to get back on the winning side of things.
One man coming out August.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm free.
Damn wow. Let me see.
You wanna be famous, they act like they made us, you know I'm based in Vegas, the haters, I make a lot of the money, when it's not saving, be liking my flavor, I think it's done.
Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go. Ready. Mike, you around?
On 1st and 10, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing, Winston. He sets to fire deep. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Who won out of Stepper and McMahon?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Winston always got some breathing room. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My shit already came. My shit came already.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Hey, go in there and tell me if you think... Oh, no, you probably never seen it anywhere.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he powers his way up past the 30.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
In your face.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 30.
149. Ricky. Check 3.
To throw, Winston. Open man has got one. It's complete. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
49. Mike, 49. Drop this,
Now a first down carry by Jones. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run it with Jones. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Move ready. 3,
49. Got it.
Play fake. Winston. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, Winston. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A pickup for 10, but it brings up fourth down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. There we go.
Now Winston on fourth down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Hey, we got 3.
On first down, Prosise. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
We got 4.
19.
We got 4. Zebra. Sponge. No. Rotate.
On first down, Wilson, flush to his right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Another big hitter there. This one just came in for 18.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try and run.
He didn't say nothing. He just came in right when
he came. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 67 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
What's up, boy?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
The drive starts with C.J. Procise. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. Second and 3. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Third and short, it's Procise. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Kill. Turn it up. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He pats the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Watch the ship.
Alert.
Okay.
He's coming.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come here, man. Come sit down there. Come here.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Procise. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Myers' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6? Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return.
Wow.
1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Crazy. Back there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Green, triple T. Hustle, hustle. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
Hey, watch the delay. 49, check 49, check 49.
Easy.
Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Left that pocket, baby.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Winston now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Use alert.
You talking about some goddamn you out here? I can't talk. Anybody can tell you in the beginning of the game, you said, I'm out here. I'm out here. Yes, you did, bro. All right.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal. To throw is Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That motherfucker about to bust through him. He tried.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Second and 10 now. Wilson flushed out right. It's complete to Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. A give to Procise running right. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Right there. 54 Mike. So we got man.
Alert.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming this way. Here we go.
On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good push, man.
Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 57 yards. From the red zone now, Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And they try the sweep to Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Again, they run. Again, it's precise. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, man. Fuck you, man.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
On second and 9, Winston. He completes it to Evans. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From the gun, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
14.
Now it's Wilson. Moving the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check 24, check 24. Check.
36 power.
Check 45 to Mike. Get your swarm on.
Check 26, check 26.
Check 3.
You about to run out of
There's Wilson rolling to his right.
Body on him, man.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46.
Come on, Max. He's wide open. What reason?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 3.
Following the interception, Winston. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Oh, word? Okay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Well, 52, right, 52. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go, D.
This is Process on the carry. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Brings up 2nd
Good game, man.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I did that.
He got it. He beat you. All right.
You know, Mac, for you to keep telling me not to say nothing, you sure steady talking. You know what I mean? Like I told you the whole time, I said, I ain't gonna say nothing, but he said little slick shit every chance you get. I said, what?
No, I ain't talking shit. I ain't saying chance. I ain't even saying my bad.
That's not what I'm saying.
Who you playing, Bocap? Oh, okay. See that, man? I better go, man. I better get on. I better. Had a rough day. Rough day.
I'm out here. Let's get it. I'm out here. Let's get it.